Good afternoon people and welcome to the channel. Today it's Sunday and we're going to start stripping this bike down. It's going to have a full restoration. Pretty much engine's got a bit of a leak, so I'm going to send that off to Jim Bailey to get it repaired and do the forks as well. The fork seals are gone, it's got the wrong gaiters on it. This, I've had it a while now. It was a bike that was imported from South Africa to the Isle of Man, where it spent a number of years with a collection of other bikes on display at the Isle of Man Museum. I'm not too sure how many years it was there, but I've got emails confirming it was on display, and I've got a picture somewhere of it in the museum. Now, it's a rare bike, it's a Japanese bike, it's a Japanese spec, could have been made in South America, not 100% sure, but it's what's called a 17F model. So you can see there's a few differences. I'll talk you through them as we have a look around the bike, but our plan today is to get it stripped, get the engine out, get the plastics off and the tank and all the basically strip it right down, get everything ready for powder coating and basically for the rebuild. So this channel is just going to go through that. Basically we're going to do a document every part of it on the YouTube channel, and hopefully it'll be some use to you guys. I have noticed it's got some wrong parts on it, which I think might have come off a DT50, but I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys know, it might be a DT80. Now without further ado, I'll turn you around and show you the bike. So it comes with the gold wheels, so they're not a standard thing on this bike. It's it should have originally, it don't come as standard. It does come as standard on this bike, and the red frame. Now focus on these here. There's one on each side. Now they're a threaded bracket. Never seen them on another bike yet, but I'm pretty sure that might have been like a stand, some sort of stand. There's one on each side. Maybe it was on display somewhere else beforehand and it was on some sort of frame, but in the museum it was just on its side stand. And the picture that I've got, maybe some of you have got some pictures somewhere of this bike being in the museum. It's just been sat in the unit for a long time, a few months now, over 8 months. The exhaust doesn't look original to me. I think that might be, it looks smaller, and it is quite tinny and it's springy. It might be a Ganelli or something like that, a front pipe. The rear exhaust looks original. The sound of it is awesome. Obviously this is not correct, it's not been painted, it's got stickers. These are stickers. I don't think it's been painted, but that's definitely paint. Bubbling. Gold wheels on the front. Like I say, I don't think this is right, because that looks like it scrapes on there. Mudguard, I have got another brand new mudguard. Needs new tyres. So if you look at the front of it, this is damaged as well. I'm going to have to try and get that plastic welded. The front of it, totally different to your standard DT. The clocks stand a lot prouder on the front. Now I've done this, I've added these things. I started doing it and I thought, you know what, I'll put it away and I'll do a proper job with it eventually, strip it all down. It's going to be a lovely bike. It's like this, never seen one with a belt, a white belt. You know, it's, I'd say 90% of everything's here. There's going to be one or two parts that's not quite right, but I think it come in all the indicators were snapped when I got it. Pretty sure I put all new indicators on. It's not got the correct handlebars on, so I'll get some of them. Order them from Yambits, I think you can get on. I've had a mess about with the engine. It's nice and free, but it's like, I think it just needs a good coat of going through by get it out and get it to Jim, because it is leaking. The sump's cracked, so I'm hoping I can replace the sump, or Jim can weld the sump up. There's no lock for the seat. That's something I'm going to have to get. And now obviously some of you keen-eyed guys might see some parts that I'm missing, or the gaiters are all wrong. You know, the seals are gone. Not all them seals are. Get them changed. So it's going to have a full job. Give it a good tidy up. Let's see if we can get the seat off. There's no warning stickers on it, so I have to get some of them. Seats are good one, but I'm sure there's another seat underneath this, another cover. Not too sure. I don't think it's an original, because it's, then again I don't know, it might be the original seat. It says 10B on it, so it's a full power model this. So yeah, anyway, I won't waffle on too long, but I'm going to put you on time lapse, and we'll start stripping it down. So people, this is part one, and hopefully next time you see this it'll be in bits, but like I say, I'll do a time lapse, and we should get it done. Alright, cheers to that. definitely ready for a beer now. So that was an afternoon of stripping the 17F. I envisaged having issues of stripping it because I don't know why, I just thought, because it's been stood for so long, I thought it's going to be seized, but no, it come apart quite well really. All I've got now, all I've got is a pile of bits. So first job, engine to Jim Bailey for rebuild and whatever else is wrong with it. Wheels, I don't think I'm going to do them. They're just too good. The hubs I'll do, but the wheels are just too good. Sorry, picking my nose. So yeah, I'll just turn you around and show you what we're left with. So red bucket engine, top bucket electrics, frame excellent condition, you know, not a dent on it, not a mark on it. The powder coating's really thick. I don't know what that's about. Swinging arm, one of the bleed nipples is missing, but it looks like it's been blanked off. These 17Fs have a bleed nipple, not a bleed nipple, a grease nipple in them, but we'll just grease the hell out of it. Box full of bits there for Paul Riston at SFX wheels. Like I said, the wheels, I think they're going to come up with a nice clean really, to be honest. Get some silver polish on them and just see if I can polish them up. I might get them done, I don't know. I think it's worth getting them done. I probably will, to be honest. I'm talking myself into it, aren't I? You know, it's 3/4 of the bike basically. So when I got this, that front wheel was loose, like it just changed it. I think he took the tyre off. There's another piece for coating. Oh, that's plastic, well that's metal. Just take that off because that needs to go. A spacer. Yeah, when I first bought it, but I think this back tyre is an original. And I'm trying to see if there's a date on it. I do think it's an original wheel. Original tyre. King's tyre. So this might give us an idea of when this was built. 72, 5.6. Could be wrong. I don't know what it says. It says whatever that says. I can't see it. 86.12. Or is it 36.12? I think it might be 36.12. So is that the date of the tyre? Reinforced, oh, it looks like an original wheel, original tyre. But will these spokes clean up? They're not going to be shiny and new, are they? They're not going to be shiny new. They're not going to be like new. So, you know, I didn't know the gold's going to come up really well. You know, it might just be getting Paul to strip them and redo them because it's going to be worth it. Can't cut corners on a rebuild. I'm not cutting corners. Anyway, yeah, Sunday afternoon, took me the best part of, I think I started it at 12:30. It's about 4 o'clock now, 4:30. So yeah, full strip down, everything's in bits. You know, this is my second bike. I can look at the bolts now and I know exactly where they go and what they're for, which is, you know, really good. I have noticed I did take some bits off it for another bike, the regulator and that, so I'll have to find the one that I don't know where the good one is. But yeah, watch this space. This is our next project, the 17F, and it will be, you know, we will get it done pretty sharpish because they have got another one, a standard European import, which I'm waiting for a V5 back for. That's a lovely bike as well. That's red seat, white and red, black frame model, 10V full power. So yeah, watch this space. Just like to thank everybody for watching the channel, and you know, hopefully you're enjoying it. This is part 1 of the DTLC 17F rebuild. Over and out, people.